This is the neighbourhood of El Jaraba in central Tripoli. It's known for its high-end shops and cafes. The streets are calm, but talk to people here and you are reminded that Libya is at war.
I can't go outside without feeling nervous. I'm afraid unless there's a lot of people around. Only then do I feel comfortable enough to walk on the streets.
The effect of the people is completely different depending on where in Tripoli you are. It's calm for the people here, but the problem is for the people near the front lines. But we are all affected by the war. It's psychological, because you constantly know your country's at war.
When you drive south from El Jaraba, things start to change. The traffic begins to thin, there's less people on the streets. And there's evidence of shells landing in civilian neighbourhoods. This cafe is around a kilometre from the front line. A few people still come to drink coffee here, but the atmosphere is tense. Abdullah Hussein lives close by.
The bombing is random. We live on our nerves. Any moment a bomb or rocket can hit. It's especially bad at night. We are too afraid to sleep. We have to be ready to run immediately. People now even know the types of bombs by their sounds. And this is supposed to be a ceasefire?
We continue to drive south, past this unmanned checkpoint to a neighbourhood where, save for the fighters, there are no signs of life. There is no evidence of a ceasefire here. It took us 20 minutes to drive here from the peaceful streets of El Jaraba, where life, on the surface at least, seemed normal. But here, in the neighbourhood of Salahuddin, virtually every building has been either damaged or completely destroyed. It's getting late in the day here now, and commanders on the ground are telling us that they are nervous because this is the time where the majority of the shelling starts. This area was populated by thousands of people, and they have all left. They have all fled the fighting. It shows you just how much of a contrast there is between this neighbourhood and the neighbourhood of Jaraba that we were in earlier. This is a war of attrition, it seems, and despite the ceasefire, the fighting goes on. Stratford, Al Jazeera, southern Tripoli.